Hey, hello everybody. Boy, it's getting cold out here. You can't tell it's springtime or almost summer. Yeah, Memorial Day is only, what, 2 weeks away? Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock at night and it feels kind of nippy out here. It's like with that little breeze that's blowing. Feels cool. It's supposed to get down to the 30s again tonight. 39, 38 or whatever, 37. It's weird, like almost the middle of May and have the heat turned on. I'm a, yeah. Do what now? Do what? What you want me to do? What? Hello? That better? I don't know. I'm trying to fix the camera. Yeah, we gotta have cameras everywhere nowadays. Yeah, it's crazy. What I like about it in cameras, you put motion alerts up in a certain zone, like you put a motion zone on your car, have another one by your gate, and it lets you know someone's in the area on your phone. That way you know. You can set up your own motion alerts because people have been messing with cars here. People have been stealing converters out of cars like crazy, and they're expensive. I had all new converters put on my car. Actually, I made a dealer do it because they had a recall on the timing chains, and it put gas in the exhaust, and all the converters were clogged up because it was dumping raw gas in the converters. And I seen the bill. I paid $300, and General Motors paid $6,300 of it. It was $6,600 for new converters. $6,600. And someone's going around stealing converters, and these scrap yards are taking them. You know, somebody comes in with a truckload of converters, they don't ask no questions. They take them and give them their money. They should be asking questions. Where do you get all these converters from? Yeah, my friend was at his dad's garage and he slept on the couch. He had parked his van right by the garage, and the couch was like 20 feet away from it. And he said he woke up and someone stole the converters off his van. He said as soon as he started his van up, he said it sounded like a Harley Davidson going ba 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 ba. I was like, God. Yeah, they stole his converter. And they got these tools nowadays where they can take that converter off less than a minute. You know, a minute or two. Like, yep, it's gone. Just like that. Yep, it's bad. It's like all over the place. Like I said, them scrap yards, you can go in with a truckload of converters and they take them. They give you money for them. So, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm out here enjoying this weather for a little bit. And my older kids, they're at church in a church program. I keep them in church. Yeah, yeah. My teenagers don't roam the streets because I know what's going on out there. All these shootings and people hang around the wrong people, end up in jail and prison. Not my kids. Yeah, their school says your kids behave well. I said they better behave well. Yeah, they behave better at school than they do at the house. Trust me, teenagers. Trust me. Yep. I remember getting the paddle in school, and when I got home, guess what? I got it again. Now they don't do that. They took the paddle out of school like decades ago, and that's some of the problem. And some of the problem is, you know, the parents. They don't have, that dad's gone. You know what I mean? And the mother raised them without a dad, and yeah, it's crazy. So it's crazy. So today's been okay so far, but I didn't reach my 6,000 step goal. I did 5,000 steps or over that. Yeah, yeah. So you can't push it because when I push it, that's when I feel like trash. I feel like trash every day, basically. But yeah, so some days are worse than others. But yeah, I try to stay active, but sometimes that pulse rate just goes through the roof. Today, the highest it got was 179, 189. But that's the highest. And I was just walking when that happened. And I tell you, that's not anxiety either. So I don't care what they say. Anxiety crap. Unbelievable. I told my pharmacist that. He told me I should be taking them multiple sclerosis injections if you have heart problems. So I just quit taking them then. Because I notice when I do take them, it goes crazy. And if I call with any issues to nurse on call or doctor on call, calling them midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, anytime. They say, go to the emergency room. And I tell them, nope. You know what's going to happen, don't you? You know, it happened 9 times already. They'll say it's anxiety, and then they blow me off. They won't treat it. They'll leave me hanging and send me home. They'll escort me out the door, saying there's nothing we can do. It's anxiety. It'll go down on its own. So that's what I got to deal with. If I go to the hospital, it's like you go there for the hell of it. They don't do nothing. They just say they blow it off as anxiety, and they look at it like, pulse rate's 200. Oh, your oxygen level's 95, and it's not, oxygen level's fine, but this other, it's anxiety, and the pulse rate will go down like that. It'll be all right. For the blood pressure, yours is 200 over 180. I've seen people come in here with 300 blood pressure, blah blah blah. And yours is, you treat yours, you take medication. These people come here don't. I was like, somebody come in with 300 blood pressure, they gotta be like dead or something, or just about. I mean, I don't know what these doctors thinking in their mind. Like, what? You know, I told my pharmacist that, and he's like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, yeah. And they blew me off 9 times. Said it was anxiety. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I'm not. I said, it's taking me forever to get that anxiety crap out of their computer system. It's like taking forever. You know what I mean? They had me in there sinus tachycardia, which is wrong. It's called inappropriate, for one. There's different kinds. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're not a cardiologist. They don't have a cardiologist there. They don't have a neurologist there, so it's all up in the air to them. Like, they don't know nothing. They don't know it. They don't have when you go to that hospital, they don't have specialists there, like a cardiologist, a neurologist. They don't have anybody like that in there anymore. So basically, it's like a doctor that really don't know much about cardiology or heart or anything like that. You know what I mean? Even the nurses, they don't even know nothing in there. You know, one nurse come in and see my pulse rate jump like that. She said, that's normal. Everybody deals with that. She said, that's normal when it jumps like that. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. And your blood pressure, it does that. And she goes, one time they told me, quit checking your blood pressure. I'm like, really? Yeah, they said, stop taking your blood pressure. That's what they told me too. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You guys are crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God. You gotta quit taking your blood pressure. You gotta quit checking your pulse. Okay, whatever. You gotta quit taking your temperature. That's what they tell you. Quit taking your blood pressure. Yeah. Only check your blood pressure at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. is what they wrote on the discharge paperwork. Was seen for anxiety issues on one of the papers. Has health issues causing anxiety. And that's it. Was seen for anxiety and was not treated for it. But was seen anxiety issues, but did not give him anything. Of course, they monitored it for an hour or so, and one time they had a guy in there going room to room with a portable x-ray machine, going back and forth. It's like, and I heard him say, let's get this emergency room cleared out. And I think that night they were blaming everybody for anxiety when they came in there with anything, even a broken foot or whatever they came in there for. They blew everybody off as anxiety. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of jokers, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm serious. That guy was going room to room with that machine doing x-rays, going boom, boom, real fast. I'm like, sit still. He did me. He went next door. I was like yelling, we need to keep this room empty. We need COVID-19 patients. We need COVID patients. I'm like, what the hell? To be honest with you, I think they're getting some kind of kickback on that COVID crap because they were worried about COVID. They wouldn't even test me for COVID because I didn't have a fever. That's the main symptom, they said. Fever. Basically, if you got a fever, if my kids went to school with a fever, they would send them home for 12 days saying it's COVID. It's COVID, quarantine 12 days for COVID, 12 days for COVID. So yeah, so they wouldn't test me, but I had a test done today at my nose right here, and it was runny for like an hour. It was like runny. Just that one side was running. It was running because she's like, that thing in my nose going zzz, for like a minute. Yeah, it was running. My nose was running for, about an hour. Yeah, she came here early. She came here from Tennessee. I'm like, she came from Nashville. I said, about a 3-hour drive? She said 3.5 hours. I'm like, God, 3.5 hour drive just to do a COVID test. And I said, where are you going now? She said, like Louisville. Like, man, you're driving all over the place. Yeah, I won't know nothing until Friday or Saturday, or maybe Monday on that COVID test. She said that they're coming back pretty quick because people are not getting them anymore like they used to. I guess they kind of slow down the COVID testing for now. So basically, it takes 48 hours for that to really to go through. So she came here this morning, so I'm thinking Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but they're closed Saturday, so I probably won't know nothing until Monday, to be honest with you, but I don't know. They do them. I'd call them up, say I need their COVID test, and they come out here within a couple of days and do it. So, hey, I don't pay for it, so yeah, I'll have them back out here a couple weeks again. You know, because it's, you know, this COVID crap's not over. You'll hear about it. You'll hear about more variances, and you know, COVID 2022 and 25 and COVID 2030, and yep. People just didn't take it serious. They thought it was a joke. Right now they have gas shortages. The gas station up the street ran out of gas and people are panicking, but they just filled the gas tanks back up. So people are getting panicky, like, oh, they were on Facebook saying, you better get gas now. It's about empty, and they don't know when they're going to get more gas. I'm like, what? Yeah, so, yeah, but they just filled the gas tanks back up here within an hour ago. So people are getting all panicky, you know what I mean? Just like when the pandemic first started, people were going to the grocery store buying everything, toilet paper, paper towels. They put a limit on everything. Well, people are doing, they were going back in their car, putting it in their car, and going right back in there. My friends called me up and says, I got about 40 cases of water. I got about 1,000 rolls of toilet paper. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's like, yeah, they're going to shut down everything. There's going to be no food. I'm like, what? Everybody was stockpiling, you know what I mean? Everybody was just going crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just crazy nowadays out there, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, this world's getting crazy, I guess. So, well, next week will be in the 80s. This week will be 50s, 60s, 65 like today. Yesterday was 60. Mother's Day was in the 60, but it was real windy and cold and rainy. Supposed to rain all weekend again. When we get nice weather, it seems like it just rains, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's crazy. So, alrighty. It's about 7 o'clock or so, so I'm gonna hop off here, and I guess I'll do another video tomorrow. See, right now my ears are ringing real bad. It's like from that metoprolol beta blocker. Yep, side effects between the inappropriate sinus tachycardia and MS. It's like, man, you know, MS is bad. No cure. And I get diagnosed with stuff people don't even know about or even heard about it. What's that? Is that muscular dystrophy? And no, multiple sclerosis is not muscular. Jerry kids? I said, no, it's not. That's what I deal with. Even the hospital, they don't know what it is. Some of these nurses don't know what it is. My nurse had me in their computer system when they come out here as anxiety. And my doctor wanted to send an anxiety specialist to my house. I see how far this anxiety crap got going. It's like way out of control. Way out of control. So yeah, so I fed the police department and the fire department today because they're like together. I didn't want to buy the police food, so I bought both of them. Me and my wife bought both of them food. 3 big salads and 6 large pizzas and 6 2-liters. That was like $150, I think, with the tip and everything. $150. And they said, we wish people do that like you more often. You know what I mean? Seems like I'm the only one that takes care of the police department over here. I don't know. But, you know, I have a lot of respect for police. You know what I mean? When I get pulled over, I don't give them a hard time. You know what I mean? I know the routine. Hands on the steering wheel, don't grab anything. I know the routines because I rode with them for years. When you ride with them, you know what they go through. It's hard work. I mean, and they're underpaid. A lot of these police departments don't pay their police officers very well. I'm telling you. I think they're underpaid, but I guess it's all in the budget or whatever. But yeah, because any traffic stop could be deadly in a split second. You see what it is on the news. You hear about the news, all these police officers being shot. And is it worth it $40,000 or $50,000 a year? Hell no. Oh no. So, and these shirts I buy from Grunt Style. See it say Grunt Style? They support police. And when they have fallen officers, they sell these shirts. Like one time in Texas, 5 police officers were killed in some kind of Guy was going crazy with a gun. He shot like 5 police officers in Dallas, Texas. So I bought their shirts. Then the money goes to proceeds for the victims' families. Stuff like that. That's what I do. I buy all them shirts. I got stacked up in my room, and I tell people I'll try to, I wish these shirts the collection will slow down, because it's not a good thing for them. You know what I mean? So, yep. So, I do what I can do. My friends have businesses, and they give me money sometimes, and I invest it right back in law enforcement. That's where I put it at. I put the money right back in the police and fire and the first responders. That's what I do. So a lot of appreciation and love for them. And I'm in the crime watch here, and I got cameras all over out here, so I do help the police. And if I see anything, I say something, I call dispatch, and I send all the video over there to the police department on their network. So yes, I do help them out a lot, and they appreciate that. You know what I mean? So, just like they had somebody got shot a while back, and I went in there and got the footage for the police. I spent my own time all week getting footage, spent the whole entire week at a gas station getting camera footage for them on the outside, and turned it in on a hard drive. Even though if I had to buy that $50 hard drive at Amazon and give it to the police, they said, we appreciate that so much. I said, I know you do. You know what I mean? I'm glad I can help you. So they like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm here to help them, because it's hard work. And a lot of people lie to the police and everything, and it's crazy out there, I'm telling you. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? Police go through so much stress. They got a stressful job, and it's like people lie to them, and, you know what I mean? They disrespect them, beat on them, shoot guns at them, kill them. It's like unbelievable. I just can't get over it. You know what I mean? I just can't. Why people do that. Our police officers are like our local military. A lot of the police officers, they were in the military. Yeah, they were military police and everything like that. And then people disrespect them. It's like disrespecting our military. It's the way I put it. You know what I mean? But, yep, time is running out. I got 30 seconds left on this video, so I'm going to hop off here. So, say my memory's running out. Too many videos, I guess. So, thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate everyone out here on my channel. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I think I got like 290, 289, but yeah, getting there. Okay? Thank you so much, okay? You guys have a great night. Bye now.